Hello, my name is Maiti. The journal's title led the summary for is called Accepting Evolution. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but it's written by authors named Ansuya Chinsami and Eva Palagini and published by the Society for the Study of Evolution. The word evolution might be normal for most of us. We might have heard about it or learned it in school. This is not true for most people around the world. Many people don't have a deeper knowledge or almost know anything about evolution. Especially in developing countries, talking about evolution is a taboo. But it's not only developing countries. A study done by researchers in 2006 shows that American adults rejected evolution than adults in Japan and 32 European countries. But why don't people know about evolution? There are several reasons, but the main ones are culture, religion, wrong perception about evolution. Most of cultures and religions around the world don't accept evolution, so we don't get exposure to evolution. And in developed countries like the United States, politicalization of evolution is another reason why evolution is not accepted. The journal talks about the study done in Cape Town University. Cape Town University is found in South Africa and it's one of the prestigious universities in Africa. In South Africa, due to apartheid, majority of South Africans didn't get the opportunity to learn science, which made the study pretty interesting. The goal of the study is to see information or knowledge students had about evolution before and after they take 16 evolution lectures. The study was done on freshman students that joined Cape Town University, and like many African countries, the students came from different ethnic group and religion. Questionnaires were distributed among the students before taking the evolution course, and they were told not to write their name on those questionnaires or reveal their identity, but they were told to use code names since there will be a follow-up survey. Same questionnaire was handed to the students after they took the 16 evolution lectures. The total sample size used for the study was 94. On the questionnaire, it had 17 questions and students were told to choose the categories that had strongly agree, don't know, or disagree. And the questions were religious-based questions concerning evolution, questions about fundamental understanding of evolution, scientific facts regarding evolution, and some questions to test the quality of the response. And at the last part of the questionnaire, there was a part to write a comment too. Based on the study, after students took the basic evolution courses, there was 18% increase from not knowing about evolution facts to knowing basic evolution facts. And in religious-based category, there was no change. That showed even after the lectures, students didn't compromise on their religious belief. In questions like all life evolves as a result of evolution and natural selection, there was 13% change from students that answered don't know on the evolution facts to agreeing on some evolution facts. On the comment section on the first questionnaire, students were worried that the lecture will be against their religious view because most of them came from different religions like Christianity, Muslim, Hinduism, Buddhism, and after the lecture, some students showed change of mind on the acceptance of evolution and accepted some facts, but students who held firm religious belief did not change their belief and were against evolution. And one study was done in the United States, and the study showed similar pattern to that study. And on that study, the US adults who prayed daily and had personal contact with God were more likely to reject evolution. From the study, we can conclude that the first year students have little knowledge about evolution, and in South Africa, due to apartheid and different reasons, the study about evolution was added in the school's curriculum in 2008, and teachers did not understand the concept of evolution themselves. And the society also doesn't accept the concept of evolution and is not open to understand science and how science influences their life. So that played a big role for the first year students not knowing about evolution. In the other part, the students accepted, after the study, the students accepted factual information that evolutionary concepts. Generally, after the study and everything, we can conclude that uh, teaching about something will change someone's perception somehow, because those students were able to understand at least a little about evolution and they agreed on some parts. So, if we can teach about evolution, we can change um, the insight people have about evolution, about the wrong insight people have about evolution, and mostly in lower grades. Teachers that teach about evolution, they don't even accept evolution themselves. So they like if the students learn from teachers like that, the students won't get enough information or enough knowledge about evolution. So having a teacher that knows about evolution will help. And like the biggest misconception about evolution is learning about evolution is not going against one's religion. We can learn about evolution and but choose not to accept it, or we can just accept part of it. So learning about evolution or knowing about facts about evolution is not going about one's own religion. This is what I have. Thank you.